What's up, everybody? Another day here at the cart shop. Thanks for tuning in. And we're going to just jump right at it today. Got no time to waste. So what I'm working on is going to be an EZGO TXT. It's a Freedom model. It is a 1998, I believe it is. Yep, 98 model. And we've got a click, no run. So what we're going to do here, we're going to try to find out what's going on, why the solenoid clicks on and then right back off. And so what the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my cables are tight all over the battery pack, give them a good tug, because sometimes it is literally just as simple as a connection issue. It looks like these are going to be okay though. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is, I noticed that somebody has bypassed the reed switch from the charger port, which you can see a little white wire there. It's coming out. That's your reed switch. What that does is allows the golf cart to charge but not run. It's a safety switch in Central, but somebody has bypassed it here with this wire leading into the F&R switch. So what you want to do is you want to take your meter, put it on your negative. You want to come over here and touch this wire right here. You're going to see battery pack voltage. So if you don't see battery pack voltage, then one or two things has happened. Either this micro switch has went bad on us, or this wire is potentially broken somewhere in here, because the reed switch in the charger port provides the 36 volts into your micro switch here. So essentially that's all they've done here, was bypass that. I assume it probably went bad. Alright, the next thing we would do is we're going to check this blue wire here. Going to make sure that we see the same battery pack voltage there. Okay, if you do not have battery pack voltage there, you could potentially have a bad key switch, or again the micro switch is bad. And then once you've done that, to make sure that you have pack voltage here, you're going to see if you can visually see your contacts. That's right down there, right there. You're going to see if you can visually see any melting going on around those, because this thing will get hot. You want to check both sides, because the other side has the wires that operate the golf cart. The big cables, your high amp cables, are on the back. Also, you're going to want to check your connections here too, making sure that these are all good and tight and they're not loose, because arcing can happen, which can cause it to melt a lug, causing the golf cart not to run. And so I'm going to go through all that real quick. Alright guys, so you can see I got my test light here. In the 36 volt system, I like to use the test light. It's a little bit more, you can access the cables a little easier, but you can certainly do it with a voltmeter, normal voltmeter from anywhere, Harbor Freight, Walmart, it don't matter. If you own an electric golf cart, you need to own a voltmeter. Here's why. So I'm testing my battery pack at the moment. Hook to the negative, hook to the positive. Got 37.8, a little bit weak, but still okay. Now we're going to move over to the F&R, like I was saying. We're going to test where the red wire there comes off of the battery pack to the micro switch. and so we have battery voltage there. Same with the key switch. We have battery voltage there. Now I'm going to reach up and turn this key switch off and show you that it remains having battery voltage with the key switch off. So if the key switch isn't working, it's going to be where it's not coming out of the key switch itself, providing the voltage to the system, because this is where it's pulling its main power from. When you get the key switch down, you're going to see this blue wire, and then I think either a green wire, or if somebody's changed the color, it will be whatever. But the problem would be is that the key switch is not providing this voltage we're seeing right here out into the golf cart. So we know right now that this micro switch is okay, this battery voltage is okay, and then we would just move to the back here, test our high amp. As you can see, we got voltage there, voltage there, that's the top lug. Going to the other side lug, there's voltage there, and there's voltage there. Okay, so now that we know that we're seeing all the voltage that we need to in the proper places, that means that you're going to have to more than likely take this out and visually inspect your contacts, because normally your voltage has to run through the contacts to make this golf cart run. So I'm going to take a minute, get this thing out of here, and let's see if we can see something wrong. Alright guys, got this F&R out of that cart. And so when I pulled this thing out and I just laid it here to start with, I noticed that that top lug there, and you got 4 of them, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that top lug right there, that nut is just discolored compared to all the others. See how shiny these still are? And so, I don't know why, but I just reached over here and I turned just for the giggles of it. Yeah, you're not going to do that to these. Okay, so what's happened here is that this is overheated and has actually melted its way towards us, the camera, and what it done was it backed it away from the contact right there that it would normally hit when you move your lever to go in gear. So I'm gonna move real quick. I'm moving this. Yeah, that's a little tough to move, but what I done just now was pull this contact away from back there, and if you can see, it's going to be a little hard to see, but what I see is some of the contact board, the board that holds the contacts in place, is oozing out of the top side of that. That's what that little black spot is there. Hopefully you can see that. See that little black spot right in there? Well, that's part of this board oozed out of the way because it overheated and pushed away from the contact, causing the golf cart to stop running. So we're going to get a new one of these thrown in this golf cart, find out what happens. Stick with me, guys. Alright guys, got us a new one thrown in here. Let's see what happens. Now I'm going to push the pedal, holding the steering wheel with the hand, see if we can get this thing to move. Alright, there we go. Let me get this reverse buzzer shut up. We're going to try it in forward. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's get this seat back on here. Get my tools put away, just to make sure that there's no other crazy issues going on with it. Alright guys, so there you have it. Sometimes it's just a simple switch like that that just melts the lug out of the way, which is common. It's probably one of the most common things that happens in these EZGO TXTs. And again, for the old F&R switch, as I said, these are the most common things that go out on these golf carts, just because they are having to withstand so much current flow and the heat builds up so fast in these things, especially if you're just cruising. You really can't just cruise these particular golf carts because of these switches. Half pedal, full pedal ride is probably best for them because it keeps the circulation of current flowing very quickly in and out, so the heat can't build up but so much. And so if you're having a problem with the click but no run, I'd say that's the first thing you need to test in this system, other than your battery voltage. Hey guys, thanks for watching again. Be sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe for us. Any questions, please feel free to reach out. We will gladly try to get you fixed up any way we can. And don't forget guys, we also have a website and sell every part that you see me put on here on any of these golf carts. So link it up, get you some parts you need, get some accessories. We'd be happy to get you straight guys. As always, God bless you. Thanks for watching.